Sexual abuse allegations against some of the country's most famous and powerful men has unleashed a national conversation about sexual harassment and assault. Could be our watershed moment. It could be. What happens, though, when the headlines stop and the spotlight fades? And what about the women who shared their stories publicly? What, in the end, happens to them? So let's talk. Let's really talk. Joining me now, California prosecutor Wendy Patrick, digital correspondent Kelly Wallace, Patricia Teffenhart, the executive director of the New Jersey Coalition Against Sexual Assault, and last but not least, our national political reporter, Maeve Reston. So I'm going to go to you, Patricia, because you deal with sex assault survivors every day, right? So what message does this send to your clients?
Yeah, I think, you started the segment by asking, is this a watershed moment? And I think what we're looking for this to become is a movement. And movement implies action. And so, it's more important, I think, that we look at the system's response to all of these accusations and we see movement. We see perpetrators being held accountable. We see them losing their jobs. We see them being held accountable in, at minimum, the court of public opinion. And that's significant. I think what we also need to look at is our state legislatures. Are we revising our laws so that more survivors have time to come forward for either criminal or civil litigation? Are we using our systems in ways that allow survivors to feel honored and respected when they come forward? Are we putting our money where our mouth is, so to speak, not just talking about this, but actually creating change in our laws and our policies? And at minimum, are we believing survivors when they come forward? That's the most critical action that we can take right now to change this from a moment into a movement.
Okay.